Brewers have a great farm system. The White Sox have an outstanding farm system. The Nationals, the San Diego Padres, they're all loaded with farm systems.
Marlins have a great farm system.
Instead of the Yankees trying to get
I'm sorry, say that again?
How do you switch his name to Hop from the...
J-Hap.
Yeah. You know what? Don't go for him. Go for Marcus Stroman.
Stroman would be an arm and a leg, and the Blue Jays would never do it to a division rival.
I know. I'm just...
No, hey, listen, I don't blame you for wanting him. You want the brass ring. It's why you would want DeGrom, but it's just not going to happen.
Before I go, it was nice for Mr. John to say goodbye to the Islanders. You know what I'm saying?
Nice don't even bring that up. That was...
I went off on Tuesday. I can't do it again.
My
blood pressure still hasn't recovered.
I didn't get a chance to go off on it, and I don't want to. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it.
All right, Richie, thanks for the call, buddy. All right. Yeah, I don't know where this rumor came from that I'm leaving soon. 2 months. I mean, if something happened, if an opportunity comes up, I promise you guys will be the first people to know.
Are we going to have a Francesa tour like that?
Exactly. We're going to have 84 guests, or 85, however many Mons booked. Oh, man. Let's get back to hockey here on Beyond the Game on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I'm Jacob Valk, sitting across from me, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Fischetti, Nick Ornberger, and the true hockey maven. Tell if that other guy can't say that enough, Eleanor Chompy. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. Also, you can call that number and win a pair of tickets to the Long Island Ducks game on Tuesday, July 17th at 6:35 p.m. But I want to get back to hockey. The Hurricanes re-signed Trevor Van Riemsdyk to a 2-year deal worth $4.6 million. Last year, he had 16 points in 79 games. Eleanor, what are your thoughts on the deal?
Again, I think it's a great deal by the Hurricanes. He's a great stay-at-home defenseman. He's a good bottom four option, and the Carolina Hurricanes defense is set now, and it's really good. And he played all of his youth hockey in New Hampshire, and being involved with travel hockey for as long as I have been, New Hampshire has really, really, really good programs. So he is a good defenseman, and he played college hockey. You know, I love the college hockey players. I love the system.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know.
But yeah, really good re-sign by the Hurricanes.
Here's what I'm going to say. First up, this is the only radio show in the world that focuses this much on the Carolina Hurricanes, number one. Number two, this is a decent little deal for the Hurricanes. Trevor Van Riemsdyk is a solid defenseman. He's a good bottom six defenseman. If he's on your top line, you have trouble, but that's not what the Hurricanes are going to play him. $2.3 million per year. It's a good deal. Trevor Van Riemsdyk is an okay little player. Although I'd rather have James Van Riemsdyk. I'll tell you that, going to the Flyers. Oof. Oh, man. The Blue Jackets re-signed Boone Jenner to a 4-year deal worth $15 million. Last year, he had 32 points in 75 games. Eleanor, what do you think of the deal?
Again, I think it's a good deal. He's a super physical player, and he's a dynamic player, and he had a really good second half of the season. He played well in the playoffs, and he plays really good with Alexander Wenberg, who is a center on his line. So, again, I think it's a great signing by the Blue Jackets. And I know that he didn't want to leave. He likes Columbus, and he wanted to stay. So, and it's not that much money. It's a good deal.
And just really quick, I have breaking news, and it's actually relatively big, just a little bit. Tony Parker, the longtime San Antonio Spur, is going to the Charlotte Hornets.
Unbelievable.
Never thought he would leave.
That means goodbye, Kemba Walker. Ooh. That's exactly what that means.
Oh, my!
Michael Jordan making moves. Okay.
I like it. I like it. That's a good deal for the Hornets. And
it also brings up the question:
who's going to play point guard for the Spurs as well and trade?
Well, they have who they have? DeJounte Murray.
Okay, but then also if you're in need for another one,
Derek White.
And really,
yeah,
okay.
He did well in the summer league. I'll tell you that.
Which is actually going on right now too.
Yes, it is.
There's another summer league. I don't know if he's participating in it.
He is.
Oh, okay, good.
You got to wonder if this is a reaction though from all this Kawhi nonsense. So
it could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
And this could be a last resort saying, he's gone, come back, please, we can't afford to lose you.
Yeah, Tony Parker was the reason why Kawhi Leonard wants to leave.
Imagine.
Man, that is nuts. Good job, Eric. I like that.
Wow. Seriously, never thought he would leave.
Neither did I.
I thought he was going to stay there the whole time.
Any destinations for Kemba then?
Cleveland, maybe.
Wow. I don't know.
I can't see Cleveland. I think they're going to start, what's his name, who they just drafted?
Colin Sexton.
Yeah, I think he has the job already, not going to lie.
Or they could put Sexton at the 2.
They could.
Because Sexton could be better off as that type of a player. He's more Patrick Beverley. I know Beverley plays point guard, but I think he'd be better off as a shooting guard. Sexton can shoot, unlike Beverley.
Do the Cavs have enough to trade for Kemba though?
Oh, wow. Yeah, Kevin Love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. That'll be interesting going forward,
Smith.
though. That'll be interesting.
If we didn't have two guys to figure out, I'd love him on the Knicks. I'm a big Kemba Walker fan.
Yeah, you're not getting him, though.
I know.
Nets aren't either.
I'd rather have Kyrie next year anyway.
No, I know. I would too. It's just,
I don't know if he would go to the Knicks, to be honest with you.
Kyrie, I could see him fitting in perfectly with the Knicks. I have to be honest.
Here's the thing. Kyrie Irving wants to be the best player on his team. And it doesn't matter if they're good or not. If he goes to the Knicks, he's not the best player on that team.
Really?
Porzingis is better than Kyrie Irving.
No.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
100 times better.
I disagree 100%.
Porzingis is a better scorer, better rebounder, can stretch the floor.
Well, he's a better rebounder because you got the size advantage, but...
As good as a passer, can stretch the floor better.
Kyrie's got something I want, and that's that cold-blooded assassin kind of shot. That dude, the moment
Porzingis has a good shot, too.
I know.
Porzingis has a good shot for
but the
his
moment
size,
we saw it, the moment is never too big for Kyrie Irving.
And he could just control the
I like
court
Kyrie a
1,
lot.
2, 3 like it's nothing.
Yep.
You also have guys like Ntilikina, Emmanuel Mudiay.
Get rid of them. If you're getting Kyrie Irving, they should have no problem getting rid of him.
It's not happening.
It's not a pipe dream anymore, Jake. Stop ruining this for me.
Than Kyrie.
Obviously, it's a year
wants
away.
To be the best player on his team. He's not that with the Knicks. It's like Carmelo Anthony. Melo didn't work on the Knicks because Melo wanted to be the best player on his team. It's the same thing with Kyrie Irving. It's the exact same
even with
thing.
Kristaps being hurt and still you don't know how he's going to rebound
that's the
from
other
being.
thing. He might not play this year.
Kyrie's not coming off an injury.
I know,
Okay, but
he's going to play this year.
I understand, but I feel like
too.
They're
I
not.
don't know.
If the Knicks have a brain, if this brain trust has smarts, boy, that went bad. Anyway, if they have
do me a favor. If you're going to argue with someone, how about you phrase your sentences better?
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I just think they should absolutely just bench him for the whole year. Even if he's ready, there's no reason to. There's
Now
no
that
reason to
I
risk
disagree with. If he's ready, you play him. If he's 100%, you play him.
Why? What do you get out of it? What do you get out
him
of
not
it?
being rusty. You want him back with over a year.
This guy's been playing basketball his whole life. He's going to be rusty. I mean, come on.
Oh, sure.
You get
You're not
nothing out of playing him for 2
You're
months.
not concerned with Gordon Hayward being rusty, is what you're telling me.
No.
Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Oh, you have lost your mind, Nick.
Oh, stop
Nick,
it.
you have lost your mind.
Are you worried about Kyrie Irving being rusty?
Yes!
I'm not. He's going to come back and be Kyrie Irving.
I also don't know how Irving and Hayward fit in this new Celtics system.
Well, that's a question for last year.
When you're out for an extended period of time, the team and the system changes because of that. And you need to adapt to that system. The Knicks right now are doing decently without Porzingis. Yes, they're not a playoff team, but they're going in the right direction. You can't tell me that the Knicks play on the court is better. Or excuse me, Nick. It's contagious.
It's contagious. What do we do? No, I understand what you're saying. You can't say that we're not headed in the right direction. You also can't say
Even
the
with
current
the play on the court.
Exactly. But the other thing is, if you're talking about inserting Kristaps Porzingis at the end of a year, you're talking like February or March.
No, I'm talking December or January.
He's not going to be back that soon.
That's the latest rumor. Latest rumor is December or January.
The earliest I heard was February, but I'll take your word for it.
I know I heard December or January. But also, did you see how Fizdale wants to play him at the 3?
I saw that.
That's going to be weird.
He wants to use him in an abundance of ways with small forward, power forward, and center.
That is a bunch of nonsense. I mean, that's going to fail. With the way the NBA is going smaller, you don't combat that by going big. On defense, you're going to get torched.
Absolutely.
Because Porzingis cannot defend guys like LeBron. He definitely can't defend Kevin Durant. He's not a great defender if you put him at small forward. Power forward, he's fine. He's actually decent defensively.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay, but here's the thing. He's not overwhelmingly athletic, so you can't put him at the 3. It doesn't make any sense.
Put him at the 4. He'd be better off at the 5, to be honest with you. He's 7'3". I mean, gee whiz. Yeah. All the faith I had in Fizdale is now getting shook. All right, let's get back to hockey. The Ducks signed Andre Schuster to a 1-year deal worth $1.3 million last year for the Lightning. He had 7 points in 44 games. Eleanor, what are your thoughts on the deal?
Another good deal. He's a stay-at-home defenseman. He's 6'7", so he's big. And the Ducks do have their top 4 defensemen set. Brandon Montour, Cam Fowler, Hampus Lindholm, and Josh Manson. So they need somebody for that third defensive pairing. So Andre Schuster will fit in perfectly for that third pairing. So good signing by the Ducks.
Here's what I'll say. I'm not his biggest fan. I've seen him a little bit. Not too much. Not too little. It's a little bit of an overpay for me at 1.3 to play on the bottom 6. 7 points in 44 games. He's not great defensively. I'm not the biggest fan of this move, especially with all the uncertainty surrounding the Ducks. I heard rumors of Corey Perry may be traded. We talked about that a little bit earlier, but ooh, man.
I personally just think that the Ducks needed to just sign someone for the third pairing, and they just decided to go after him. I think maybe it could be an overpay, but when you look at Schuster and what he's done throughout his career, he's just he's been a solid defenseman. Nothing great, nothing terrible. He's just a solid defenseman.
And he's been playing for 5 years, so he is a little bit of a veteran. So I think it'll work out.
I mean, I'm not banging tables over it. I'm just not thrilled.
No, I'm not going to scream.
No, definitely not.
Over this deal. I'm not going to rip my eyes out, but...
Yeah, exactly. The Red Wings re-signed Andreas Athanasiou to a 2-year deal worth $6 million. Hope I pronounced that right.
Sure.
Last year. he had 33 points in 71 games. Eleanor, what do you think of the deal?
So it's Athanasiou.
Okay, thank you.
So just letting you know. Okay. He's one of the...
damn European names. I can't do it.
No, it's all right, Jacob. I said it last week because I messed up one of the names, too. I mean, it's hockey names. It's hockey names, They're the hardest names to pronounce, so we have an excuse.
My favorite was when Brandon tried to pronounce them. Pierre Turgeon. That was funny.
Elaine Vigneault.
Should have done a segment on it, I'm telling you.
That would have been funny.
Give him Dustin Bufflin.
Do you have drops of that? We could just play him over and over.
Go ahead.
But Athanasiou he's one of the fastest players in the entire NHL. He had a great junior career with the London Knights and the Barrie Colts. I think it's a good signing. He plays the body. He has an awesome shot. He struggled a little bit last season, but that's normal for young players. And there's $9 million left now to sign Dylan Larkin and Anthony Mantha. So, I don't know. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, I do too. He's really fast, even though I can't pronounce his name. I do like him. He's a good little player, even though I don't like Detroit and the system that they have there. It's not that I don't like the team, I just don't like the system that they have. I like them bringing him back. The Oilers re-signed Ryan Strome to a 2-year deal worth $6.2 million. I forgot he existed.
Yeah. So did I, actually.
Last year.
Thanks for Eberle, Edmonton.
Yeah, right? He had 34 points in 82 games. You watch, Eberle's going to leave, too. Eleanor, what are your thoughts on the deal?
It's a good deal. He can easily be a 20-goal scorer. He played very well with Edmonton last year.
Strome could be a 20-goal scorer?
I haven't heard that in
100%. The Islanders completely destroyed Ryan Strome. He is so much better off in Edmonton. I know that his brother, Dylan, is 100 times better than him, but Ryan Strome, I feel bad for him. He wasn't developed the right way. He's been playing well in Edmonton. I think it's a good deal. He plays a lot like Boone Jenner. So I think it's good. I'm happy with this deal. I'm happy for Ryan Strome because he didn't deserve what happened to him.
How about we send Michael DeCall over there too, and Hosang and Bellows and all the other Islander farmhands. So Griffin Reinhart while we're at it.
I'll take
Bellows. I think I'm not too worried about Bellows.
I don't have faith in anyone on the Islanders. Matthew Barzal's going to regress too. They're all going to stink. Islanders going to be the worst team in the NHL next year. I don't care what anyone says.
Lose for Hughes.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to blow Jack Hughes, too. Or they'll miss out on a chance to pick him because of the stupid lottery. You watch. Guarantee you that's what happens. Nothing goes right for the Islanders. Never has, and never will. This is an overpay. $3.1 million a year for someone who only had 34 points. If you put him on the third line, he's okay. But the Oilers are in cap hell right now, and they're paying him like a second-line player. I do not like this deal for the Oilers. They are in such salary cap hell. You got to spend the money wisely. The Panthers re-signed Alexander Petrovic to a 1-year deal worth $1.95 million. Last year, he had 13 points in 67 games. Eleanor, what do you think of the deal?
Again, I like the deal. He's a good shutdown defenseman. He adds size and physicality to the lineup, and he led all Panthers defensemen in hits last season with 142. So he's physical, he's big, and he's solid stay-at-home defender.
You need to keep a guy like that around too, especially. But I mean, I feel like when it comes to the NHL, obviously hits are such a big part of the game. Where if you have a guy that hits that much, you have to keep him around. And it really isn't that cost effective. It's not too crazy, and it's a guy that, again, it's a 1-year deal. So if he doesn't play as well, just let him go.
And you need someone like that to protect Aaron Ekblad. I like this move for the Panthers. I really do. Good stay-at-home defenseman and can throw the body like you said, Eleanor. Good job with hockey. I like that. So, all right. let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be talking basketball next on Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
If your skin could talk, would you listen?
As your skin, I forgive you.